Simscape offers multiple ways to measure physical quantities in your simulation. If you're already used to a certain tool in Simulink, such as the scope or the simulation data inspector, you can use these to view Simscape data as well. Simscape also includes a few of its own tools. Here, we'll talk about two of them, the Results Explorer and Sensors. First, the Simscape Results Explorer is an interactive tool that lets you view the values associated with various components in your model. You can access the Results Explorer after simulating a model by clicking on Simscape Results in the tool strip. Nodes on the left represent blocks in your model. You can click on a node to see plots of the variables for that block. You can also expand a block's node and click on a single variable to see only that value, or Control-click to select multiple variables to plot. You can also quickly navigate to the associated block by clicking Source in the lower left panel. Each plot shows the value along with customizable units. We won't add multiple variables to plot. Plots of the variables for that block. You can also expand a block's node and click on a single variable to see only that value, or Control-click to select multiple variables to plot. You can also quickly navigate to the associated block by clicking Source in the lower left panel. Each plot shows the value of multiple variables to plot. You can also quickly navigate to the associated block by clicking Source in the lower left panel. Each plot shows the value along with customizable units. We won't ask you to use Results Explorer in this course, but feel free to try it out as you build models. To find out more, including how to specify which signals to log, visit the documentation. Now, when you need to use a measurement in your model, for example, as a control input, you can use a sensor. Simscape sensors work just like their real-world counterparts. In the same way you might use a multimeter or a thermometer, you can use sensors to measure specific quantities, like voltage or temperature. Sensors are blocks that output the measurement as a physical signal that's not tied to a specific domain. These signals can be connected to Simulink blocks and are often used to provide the plant output for a feedback control system that's implemented in Simulink. Just like actual sensors, these blocks must be connected in specific ways to make a measurement. For example, to measure the voltage across a resistor, it needs to be connected in parallel with the resistor. A current sensor, on the other hand, measures the current through a sensor and needs to be connected in series. In fact, all Simscape sensors measure either across or through a variable and need to be connected accordingly. Here are some examples of other sensors and how they connect. Lastly, sensor orientation is important. You'll learn more about block orientation in the next chapter, but for now, just know that for each physical domain, Simscape has a convention for which direction is positive. Mirroring the sensor connections will give you a measurement of the opposite sign. Ready to give sensors a try?